According to a survey by KPMG, fringe benefits tax raises approximately 1% of government revenue, although compliance cost was almost 5 times higher than other taxes. So why does Australian Taxation Office still love FBT so much? And why is it a big audit risk for you? Let me tell you more right now. Hi, my name is Alan Leung and I'm a chartered accountant, aka Fee-Nerd. If you're new to this channel, we bring you practical finance and tax tips to help you keep the taxman away, so make sure you subscribe. Anecdotal evidence suggests that FBT is one of the most hated tax in the business community. Now, funny enough though, over the other side of the fence, ATO doesn't quite mind FBT that much. Now, one of the key reasons why the ATO likes FBT is because FBT is relatively black and white law and the administration is quite straightforward. Now, unlike income tax, GST or even capital gains tax, there are fewer grey areas where issues are subject to dispute over how the law applies. Now, what you might also find is that what often started as an FBT audit by the ATO then conveniently expand the scope to other areas such as super, pay-as-you-go or even GST. It's a very convenient next step if you ask me. So what would be the best way to make sure the taxman doesn't knock on your door to start off with? And what are the top three changes to the FBT law this year? Guess what? It boils down to car parking. The tax office's most recent view on car parking fringe benefit could create a lot of headaches to many medium and larger businesses operating outside the CBD area. Now, logic may suggest that for a car parking fringe benefit to arise, you need to first have a car park provided to an employee to park his or her own car. So you think. The tax office's most recent draft ruling have expanded the definition of what a commercial car parking station is. Now, previously, it has accepted that certain car parks provided by, say, shopping centres, hospitals, and even airports were not commercial car parking stations for FBT purposes, because those car park operators were not in the business of providing car parking. Now, these car parks typically would charge a very small fee or sometimes even free for the first hour or two, and then the car parking fee increases exponentially or unreasonably but by the third and the fourth hour to discourage long-term parking and make way for other users. Now, the ATO has now considered that these car parks are actually commercial car parking stations, which means that they are now a triggering point for car parking fringe benefit to apply. Now, this would have a potentially huge FBT bill implication to businesses over $10 million or more who are located outside the CBD area where car parks are provided to the employees on premises. Now, this business will need to get the Google map out and check if there happens to be any major hospitals, shopping centres or even an airport car park within the 1 kilometre radius of where they are. Now, if there is, and a car park charges more than $8.95 for full-day car parking, then a car parking fringe benefit may actually arise. In short, there will be a whole lot more additional work now required and potentially from 1 April 2020 to record car parking fringe benefits. Now, the second point is that the ATO reiterates that a car parking fringe benefit is not only applicable for parking of a car for FBT purposes, but also for other workhorse vehicles, including a dual cab, panel van, and even a pickup truck. Now, this is something often neglected by businesses, thinking the car parking fringe benefits only apply to cars and not for workhorse vehicles. Sadly, this is not the case. The third area the ATO is looking at is valuation of car parking benefits. Now, in short, the ATO thinks that some valuation performed by commercial valuers are incorrect and severely understate the car parking rate. It is urging businesses to review the experts' work to make sure that they are correct. Now, to ask me, it's an interesting topic, but in my view, why would I hire an expert if I already know how to do the work? And if I'm not the expert, how am I going to check the work? Anyway, forget it. That aside, the key message is that car parking benefit is a key area to focus by the ATO. So if you are a medium businesses that, one, provide the car parking benefits to employees even for non-car workhorse vehicles. And number 2, you locate outside the CBD area. And number 3, if you use a valuer to calculate your car parking fringe benefit, then that is work that you need to do right now before the 31st of March 2020 to make sure your FBT calculation is correct. I hope you found the video useful, and please like our video below and subscribe to the channel so you will have the next video delivered to you automatically. And see you at the next video.